made fun of when I was a kid because I had a speech impediment.
Really?
I talk my tongue.
I get cooked nowadays for how I talk. They like, did you just say it like that? I said, yeah, same difference. No, yes is the same difference. You got what I was saying, didn't you? You understand what I said.
You kind of talk like you from Boston.
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't from Boston. My family from New Jersey.
Oh,
Oh, somewhere around there. Alright, we're gonna begin. Alright, first skill I'm gonna go over is range of motion of the arm. Okay, when I come to introduce the skill, I'm not gonna say range of motion. Miss Smith here don't know what that means. Alright, I'm gonna tell her I'm here to exercise your arm. Does that make sense? Alright, so we knock behind the curtain. I come in, I walk all the way up. Alright, good evening, Miss Smith. My name is Christine. I'm going to be your CNA today. And I'm here to exercise your arm. Is that okay? Let me give us some privacy. I'll be right back. Alright, I close. What do I do after I touch the curtain? Alright, washing hands.
Hands are washed.
Y'all hear how they say that? Alright, anytime anybody comes to the sink saying washing hands, whether it's me or somebody else, you're going to say hands are washed. Alright, because when you do it verbally on the test, you're going to say washing hands, the nurse will say hands are washed. Makes sense? So washing hands. Alright, I'm going to come up. I'm going to tell Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your arm. Is that okay?
Yes.
Alright, I like to ask for permission when I'm exposing. It's just courtesy. Alright? When I expose, I'm not going to do like so. Yes, I see her arm, but what else do I see? Her chest and stuff, right? I don't want to see all that, right? I'm going to keep her as covered as I can. So I'm going to hold here by her shoulder. Alright? Then I'm going to swipe with my other hand. Alright? When you do so, don't lose this hand, right? You're going to expose. Keep this hand here strong. Other hand swipes. Alright? I move her arm out a little bit and let the sheet fall between her arm and the bed. Does that make sense? Alright, for arm exercise, my back goes to the foot. Alright, I bring her arm to the side like so. I make a fist with my right hand. It's going to go in front of her elbow on the bed. My other hand is going to turn her palm facing up and grab under the wrist. So we got that? Alright, and I'm going to let her know Miss Smith on 3 will begin. 1, 2, 3. I go to her chest and back. That's 1. To the chest and back. That's 2. After 2, I'm going to ask, any pain? I do 1 more. That make sense? Alright, I bring her arm up, take my fist off the bed, put my thumb between hers and wrap my fingers around. Alright, I did the arm, now I'm going to do the wrist. Alright? Miss Smith on 3 will begin. 1, 2, 3. I go back and forward. Both ways. That's 1. That's 2. After 2, I ask, any pain? We do 1 more. Makes sense? I put her arm back and I cover. Alright, I'm done exercising. That's our 2 exercises, here and here. Alright, now I'm going to give her the call bell. When I go to give the call bell for arm exercise, I'm not going to put it in the hand that I just exercised. Alright, why? Just think for your test that arm is hurt. There's a reason why I exercise it. Make sense? Alright, I walk around. Miss Smith, can I get you anything? No, you don't want to watch TV or read a book? What about some Chick-fil-A or some ice cream? No? You okay today, Miss Smith? You seem tired or upset.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's just a fluff in the set.
What?
Yeah.
Do I need to go fight him? Okay, we're going to do something about that, Miss Smith. Don't you worry. Alright, when I go to give the call bell, my back is to the wall. Alright, don't be here because when you go to do it, you're going to expose. Alright, so my back is to the wall. I'm going to slide down to her hand. Miss Smith, I'm putting the call bell in her hand. Let her know she don't know what it is. Alright? And if you need anything, I'll be outside.
Okay.
Alright, and we make our checks. Clean. Repeat after me. Clean.
Clean.
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Call bell.
Call bell.
Alright, correction. I'm checking to make sure if there's anything I need to fix. Alright, make sure my sheets look nice, they're not on the floor. Alright, on the day of your test, you would make sure the bed is down. Alright, it'll already be all the way down. Alright, but if you raise it to do a skill, make sure you need to lower it before you leave. That is a failing point. If I leave the bed up here and Miss Smith falls out of the bed, she gonna break something. If I leave it all the way at the end and she falls, then she might just bruise something. Make sense? Alright, so it is a failing point if you leave it up. Alright, and then record. Is there something I need to record for the skill? No. Alright? If her toes look crunched, alright, or if she's like this, alright, you can kind of pull between her toes. Miss Smith, can you wiggle your feet side to side? Alright, and I just pull some little extra so she has some space there. Alright? And then I open. Washing hands. Any questions?
Do you all have girls on the very front line?
No. Not here or there. For your test, you don't need them, but whatever facility you go to work at, they need to train you on certain things like that, bedwars and other things. Make sense? We're going to show you here what you need to know for your test to pass your state exam. It's not going to look the same in the real world. Make sense? Any other questions? Do I need to review this one? No? Good? Maybe? Now do a quick little something. We knock, come in, right? Hello, Miss Smith. My name is Christine. I'm going to be your CNA today. And I'm here to exercise your arm. Is that okay? Sure. Let me give you privacy. I'll be back. I close, washing hands. I come back. Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your arm. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We hold here by the shoulder. I swipe. Miss Smith always got her hands on her lap. Alright, let the sheet go between her arm. Alright, for arm exercise, my back goes to the foot. I bring her arm to the side, make a fist with my right hand, it goes in front of her elbow. My other hand grabs under her wrist. Alright, 3. Bless you. 1, 2, 3. To the chest and back. That's 1. Chest and back. That's 2. After 2, we ask, any pain? No. 1 more, right? Then we bring the arm up. Take my fist off the bed. It goes in between her thumb and my fingers wrap around. Alright, Miss Smith on 3. 1, 2, 3. We go back and forward. That's 1. Back and forward. That's 2. What do we ask? We do 1 more, right? I put her arm down. I cover. Do I put the callbell in this hand?
No.
Right? We would walk around. Can I get you on the floor? Snack? Something like that? No. I'm putting the callbell in your hand. If you need anything, I'll be outside. We make our checks, right? Clean, comfortable, call bell, correction, record, or nothing to record, like open, washing hands. Make sense? Any questions? Alright. I'm going to move on to range of motion of the leg. Alright, when I come up to do this skill, I'm not going to say range of motion, right? I'm going to say I'm here to exercise. Oh yeah, Jenny, I almost forgot to come get you. Yeah, no. Jenny, you want to open the door for me, please? Oh. I think you get like a, almost like this shell. Yeah. 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 Alright, take care. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Alright, we knock. Good evening, Miss Smith. My name is Christine. I'm going to be your CNA today. And I'm here to exercise your leg. Is that okay? Alright, let me give it some privacy. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys see my instructions the same. The only thing that changes is what skill is there to do. Alright, I close. Washing hands. Alright, I'm going to come. Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your leg. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, when we go to expose, I don't want to untuck the bottom of my sheet. If I untuck it, then I have to tuck it back in before I leave. Alright, I don't want to do this because it's time. Alright, so I'm going to lift at the side of the sheet. Alright, I'm going to grab her ankle underneath. I'm going to pull her foot to the edge of the bed. I'm going to bring the sheet over her toes without untucking and bring it up past her knee. Then I'm going to bring her leg back in on top of the sheet. Alright, if she becomes exposed, you would just make it smaller. Alright? She wasn't exposed, but I'm just showing you for example. Alright, now remember this is going to be all the way down on our test. Alright, so when I bend, I don't want to bend like this, right? I'm going to hurt my back. Alright, so I want to have a wider stance. Alright, you're going to feel my hand under your ankle and under your knee. On 3, we'll begin. 1, 2, 3. I come up and back like so. Alright, we're going to make sure this is even. Alright, so I can put a cup of water here. It's not going to spill, right? It's like a table. I don't want it here. I don't want it here. I want it even. Makes sense? And I come back down. That's 1. Back up again. 2. What do I ask after 2? Damn, Miss Smith won't even let you ask them. No. And there we go. One more time. 3, right? Now I'm going to lift her foot up a couple inches off the bed. I'm going to grab her foot. Alright, we're going to go back and forth with her ankle like a gas pedal, almost like he's stepping on a gas pedal, right? Miss Smith on 3. 1, 2, 3. I go forward and back. That's 1. Forward and back. That's 2. What do we ask her? Anything? And then we go forward and back. Alright, that's 3. I bring her foot back to the edge. Bring the sheet over her toes. Push her leg back in. Alright, and you can fix your sheet. Alright? Miss Smith, can I get you anything? No, you don't want to read a book or watch TV? Alright, for this one, it don't matter if I put it in this hand or that hand, since I exercise the leg. Now, if it's going to make you forget for arm to walk around, then walk around. Make sense? Alright? I'm placing the call bell in your hand. If you need anything, I'll be right outside. Alright? Repeat. Clean. Comfortable. Call bell. Correction. Alright? And record. Nothing to record. I open. Washing hands. Any questions? Do I need to review? No? Everybody's good? Alright, we're going to move on to shoulder. Range of motion of the shoulder. Am I going to say range of motion? No. What am I going to say? Perfect. Alright? Every time I knock and come in, it's a new skill, new resident. Pretend. Alright, I knock. Good evening, Miss Smith. My name is Christine. I'm going to be your CNA today. And I'm here to exercise your shoulder. Is that okay? Yeah. Alright, let me give us some privacy. I'll be right back. Alright, we close. Washing hands. I come over here. Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your arm. Is that okay? Yeah. Hold by the shoulder, and we swipe, right? I can bring her arm out a little bit so it falls nice and deep. Alright? For this one, I want you guys to go to the beach. Alright? On the beach, we have shovels. Alright? First thing is shovels. We're going to go under her wrist and under her elbow. Alright? When you dig, right, you dig back, right? We're going to go to the wall. Alright? Oh, you're going to do the whole thing. I'm just showing you. So first is shovels, you go back to the wall. Next, on the beach we have crabs. Alright, we go on top of the wrist and on top of the elbow. So first is under, shovels, first, and then it's on top, crabs. Alright? Then I'm going to step back with my right foot and bring her arm back. Alright, when her arm goes in, my foot comes back in. Makes sense? Alright? And the nurse wants to hear this noise on the bed. Y'all hear that? It's like she's making a sand angel or a snow angel, right? Don't do like so. Lift her arm, right? We want to slide it out and slide it back in. Make sense? Alright, so what's first? We're at the beach, right? Shovels. Alright, you're going to feel my hand under your wrist and under your elbow. On 3, we'll begin. 1, 2, 3. I go back to the wall. That's 1. 2. What do we ask?
Any pain?
We do one more. 3. What's after shovels? Crabs, right? We're on top. Alright, Miss Smith on 3. 1, 2, 3. I step back and come back in. That's 1. 2. And I do one more, right? You want to hear that noise. Alright, we cover. Can I put the call bell in this hand? No, right? Think of it, it's her. I walk around, Smith, can I get you anything? No, you sure? You want me to get Mr. Smith in a belt?
No.
You don't want to whoop him?
No.
You sure?
No, we're good.
Alright.
For now.
Maybe later.
Yeah, we made it.
Alright. I'm placing the call bell in your hand. If you need anything, I'll be right outside. Alright, we make our checks. Clean, comfortable, call bell, correction. Alright, and no record. Y'all see I'm not just singing no song, right? Clean, comfortable. I'm actually walking around and checking. Alright, on the day of your test, I would like you guys to say these things. Alright, that way the nurse knows what you're checking, and she knows, hey, this CNA knows what they're doing. Alright, if you kind of just say it, or if you kind of just look, she don't know what you're looking at. Alright, but let's say you're saying it and checking, she's going to give you some grace. Let's say I forget this call bell and I'm heading out. She might be like, are you sure? She tells you, are you sure? I would check again. Make sense? Alright. I open. Washing hands. Any questions? Do I need to review this one? No? Good? Alright, perfect. Shut up, bring it up. Alright, next skill, last skill for today. Change of position. Alright, that's for any time, let's say she's bedridden. Alright, we change their position, so we turn them on their side or the other side, so she doesn't get bed sores. Make sense? Alright, they'll turn them every so often. Alright, I knock. I come in. Good evening, Miss Smith. My name is Christine. I'm going to be your CNA today. And I'm here to change your position. Is that okay? Alright, let me give it some privacy. I'll be right back. Alright, we close. Washing hands. Alright, we head to the shelf here. Alright, we're going to grab our pillows. Now when we grab these, don't hug them. Hold them out. Alright, we didn't sanitize our whole uniform. We only sanitize our hands. Alright, I'm going to come up and put them on the table here. I'm going to make sure that one of the long pillowcases is on top. Alright, there's two of them. It don't matter. Put one of them on top. Make sense? Alright, then we're going to come over here. First thing I want to do is ask Miss Smith. Miss Smith, which side would you like to lie on? It doesn't matter, right? Don't be difficult on your test talking about my right side or my left side. Alright, now your CNA's got to think. Which side is that? Alright, be simple. It don't matter. Any side, right? Now we're going to do our safety roll. What's my first step? Slide. Miss Smith, you're going to feel my hand on your knee. Now, if you can't see her knee from on top of the sheet, I can. It's right here. Alright, but let's say I couldn't see where it's at. You come back of the hand, starting at the bottom, and come up till you find her knee. Then turn over. Don't be here feeling her leg up and down. You wouldn't like that, right? Back of the hand here. Alright, and your shoulder. Alright, make sure you're not leaning on her chest. If you are, come towards the top of her shoulder. Alright, on 3, slide to me. 1, 2, 3. She slides. I'm not moving her. Alright, she's going to slide to me. Alright, my hands are there in case she slides that way. I can stop her. Make sense? Next step. Knee up. Lift the sheet at the side. Miss Smith, I'm putting your knee up. Next step. Hand on the stomach. Stay right here. Her hand is right here by her knee. Alright, Miss Smith, I'm placing your hand on your stomach. Alright, next step. Walk around. Next step.
High five.
Alright, lift from the top. Miss Smith, I'm putting your hand in a high five position. Put it up on the pillow. Alright, you're going to feel my hand on your knee, right? The knee that's up. And your shoulder, the shoulder on that same side. On 3, roll to me. 1, 2, 3. She rolls. Alright, you guys see how the sheet here is restraining her. I want to get that out before I walk around. So I kind of grab by her knee and her shoulder. Alright, and I pull to the other side. Now if it's really stuck under her, you can pull it this way, then pull it that way. Alright, just make sure it doesn't go on the floor. If it does, correction. And fix it, right? I walk around, grab my pillow that's on the top. Alright? None of them am I hugging. Hold them all out. Alright, Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your back. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, find the very end here. I bring it up like a triangle so that I can see her back and not her butt. Make sense? Alright, and I'm going to take my... oh my goodness. She's sitting there laughing like... oh, wow. Alright. What you said to call you, Kay?
Yeah.
That's simple. I'm already forgetting. Kay, Lexi, Nisi. And you simple. Hannah. That's okay, though. You give straight. Alright? We're gonna tuck under Miss Smith, under her back, the pillowcase here. Not the pillow, but all of this pillowcase. Alright, when I tuck, I'm gonna press on the mattress and slide one hand at a time. If I do both, alright, I kinda end up doing this. Alright, if I bounce a lot on the bed and she has a catheter in, it's gonna hurt. Alright, so I press and slide one hand, then the next hand. Make sense? Y'all leaving? Bye, have a good night.
Bye, have a beautiful day.
Alright, Miss Smith, you're gonna feel some tucking. Alright, I press and I slide. Alright, once it's nice and tight, I'm gonna grab the bottom and flip it under. It ain't popping out. Alright, if it does, I can fix it. Alright, but that's nice and tight. I cover, I walk around. Miss Smith, I'm gonna expose your feet. Is that okay? Alright, we're gonna pull from the bottom of the bed, untuck the whole bottom of the sheet, and bring it up past her knee. Alright, I kind of bring this top foot behind the other one. Miss Smith, shit, whole mess. Alright, next I want to bring Miss Smith's knees up towards her chest. Almost like when you jump in the pool, you do a cannonball, you bring your knees up. That's what I'm going to do with Miss Smith. Alright, so Miss Smith, you're going to feel my hand behind your knees. Both knees, not just one. Alright, and on your ankle. On 3, I'm going to tuck you. 1, 2, 3. I just slide her knees up like so. Alright, when you do so, don't lift. Alright, I'm sliding. Makes sense? Knees up. Then I can bring this foot on top and bring her feet back to line up with her butt. Makes sense? Alright, now I grab my pillow. My open end here goes away, always. Never towards Miss Smith, always away. Alright, Miss Smith, you're going to feel my hand under your knee. Now you have 2 options to do. Option 1, you can slide down further, lift the whole leg, right? Place my pillow. Alright, I want to make sure her knees aren't touching and her feet aren't touching. If bone to bone is touching, what might she get? Pressure sore, right? Bone to bone touches, she can get a pressure sore from too much pressure. Makes sense? Alright, you can do it like so, lift the whole leg. Or I can do it like this. I lift the knee, put the pillow, the corner of the pillow there. I lift the feet, put the rest of the pillow in. Make sense? Alright, either way, I personally like to lift the whole leg. Alright? If her feet aren't in line anymore, fix it. I cover. Alright, this is the only skill where I'm not going to tuck the sheet in at the end. Alright? Why? It's a safety hazard. If there's a fire, Miss Smith would be restrained. She can't move nowhere. She's going to burn. Makes sense? Alright, I grab my next pillow. Miss Smith, I'm going to expose your arm. Is that okay? Jamal, are you brain rotten again? Alright, we expose the arm, right? Didn't we need to take a minute out there?
You okay?
Yo, this Jamal. He act old but young as can be. Brain rotten over here. He'll tell you.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm exposing until I see her elbow. Alright, I know I see her chest, but I need to see her elbow. Makes sense? Alright, again, open end away from Miss Smith. Don't put it towards her. Alright, this pillow here is to support her shoulder. Alright, so I don't want to lay it flat like so. It's not going to support anything. I don't want to put it up like this. That's too high, right? I want to put it here, like it's a wall against her body. Makes sense? Alright, and then I'm going to put her arm over. I'm going to make sure the pillow's not in her face, and I'm just going to make sure that it's actually supporting her shoulder, not like this. Makes sense? Y'all see that difference? Alright, I cover. Alright, Miss Smith, can I get you anything? Would you like to listen to some music or watch TV? Are you sure? Alright, don't offer Miss Smith no water or something to eat right here. She's going to choke, right? Miss Smith, I'm going to place the call bell in your hand. Now you see how she's laying on her one hand. Often they will do that. Alright, so I always practice putting it in this hand. Make sense? Alright, I'm putting the call bell in your hand. If you need anything, I'll be right outside. Alright, and we make our checks clean, comfortable, callback, correction. Alright, no recorder, nothing to record. Alright, make sure it looks all nice. I open. Washing hands. Alright, the nurse is gonna come like so. She's gonna check. She's checking to make sure the shoulder, hip, and feet are in line. Alright, she's making sure all your pillows are placed correctly. Alright, this one didn't pop out. This one's supporting her shoulder, right? Knees and feet aren't touching. Makes sense? Alright, and then she's checking to make sure the call bell's in the hand. Any questions on that? Alright, this is what the nurse is looking at. Questions, Jenny?
So call bell is in which hand?
This one. Alright, you can put it in this one on the day of your test, but sometimes if that's not available, it's better to practice this way, just in case. Alright? Any other questions? No? Good? 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 He's not even watching.
He's so happy.
Brain rotten. She know I gotta get up now.
Oh my god.
Y'all, it's comfy laying like that. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all how to make the bed. Oh. You wanna hop in real quick? She went from, I have to get up now to, oh, I gotta get back in, right? Alright, I'm gonna show y'all how to make the bed, alright? You wouldn't make it for this skill, but you need to know how to make it for other skills. So, when tucking my sheet, alright, first thing I want to do, alright, I always want to make my top fold first, alright? When I do so, I don't want to put it on Miss Smith's face, alright? It's quick. I bring it up, fold it down. Alright, you don't want it super big, like so. I don't want it super small, right? We want it a good medium size. Sorry, Jamal, you just got the time to fix it. Alright, make sure my top fold is good. You would walk around and fix it on that side. I'm being lazy because Jamal is helping me. Alright, you see how it's all wrinkled here? Alright, I'm going to pull my wrinkles down so that it looks nice and neat before I tuck it, right? Alright, I want to make sure it's even on both sides. Alright, before I tuck, I actually did pretty good. Okay, if it was short here on this side, what I would do is I would pull it this way and pull it down. Make sense? Alright, now I'm going to do one side at a time. Y'all two look this side. Alright, y'all two won't see it over there. It's the same thing, I just want you guys to see. Alright, so I'm going to lift in the center. Alright, with whatever hand's in the middle. I swipe towards me. Alright, swipe towards me. You can give this end a little tug if you want so it's nice and smooth there. I let all that fall. I'm going to step back, flip this up onto the bed, and I'm going to tuck this excess here. And then I'm going to let this fall. Y'all see my pleat? Alright, this is what the nurse is looking for. Alright, same thing on this side. Alright, lift in the center, swipe towards you. Alright, you can give this a nice tug so it's nice and tight. Alright, let that fall. I'm going to step back and flip about a quarter of the way up on the bed. And then I tuck. And let it fall. Y'all see my pleat? That's what the nurse is looking for. Alright, and then you can always come. Miss Smith, go ahead and wiggle your feet side to side. And I always pull a little bit from the bottom. If I pull from the top right, she's exposed. Any questions on that? No. Alright, Miss Smith, now you can get up. Alright, y'all could go ahead and have a seat at the table for me. We're going to take a break and highlight some things, and then we'll practice. Alright. Every day when you guys come in, remember we're going to wash our hands first. There's going to be sheets in the box to highlight. Okay? You can pull them out every day. It's whatever skills we're doing that day. Okay? You're going to highlight what's highlighted and write what's written. Okay, you guys can just pass them around, take pictures front and back, but just highlight this for me. Alright, at the bottom of the page is a number. This one won't have a number. This one will have a number. share this one. Alright, and then when you guys are done, just let me know.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Thank you.
You heading out, Danny?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You leaving?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah. Are you going to practice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.